decade of staying away from the hobby, I decided today to get back into photography, something I've been thinking about for a couple of years now. The reason I had to think about it is it's an investment to jump back in with the equipment for the level I would want to do it at. I really enjoyed photography during and right after college, but just gave it up because of the time constraints of life. And so today I pulled the trigger on equipment that I've been looking at for a while to jump back in. So I'm just going to show you what it is that I've ordered, and this video is more about me making a commitment to myself to use these things and to really get back into the hobby in a serious way. So here we go. I ordered 3 things today to jump back into photography, and based on all the reviews and videos I've looked through and Reddit posts I've read on what the best camera for sort of what I want to do is, I think if you're jumping in or back in at sort of the enthusiast or prosumer level, these seem to be about the right balance of quality and cost. So first off, I bought a Canon EOS RP, which has been on the market for a couple of years with a more recent software update that a lot of people seem to say made the camera much more valuable. I just bought the body only. The kit lens did not seem that great to me. It's a 24 to 105 with I think a 4 aperture. Anyway, didn't seem that great. So bought the kit, and for my lens, bought just a simple 50mm f1.8. So this is sort of the bread and butter lens. It's a lot like the one that I used for everything during college on a film camera that I had, and similar to my favorite old Nikon DSLR lens. I decided to jump to Canon and full frame mirrorless. Turns out the Canon EOS RP, the camera I ordered, looks like the cheapest full frame mirrorless camera you can get from one of the big camera manufacturers, and Canon's been around forever, so I don't have any fears about quality there. Also, Peter McKinnon, very famous YouTuber, recommends this camera. It was in his gift guide from last year as a gift to get anyone, including yourself, that you'll actually love. He also recommends this particular lens as sort of the workhorse, cheap, bread and butter lens that you don't have to worry about breaking because it's only a couple $100s, not a couple $1,000s. And finally, just for on-camera photo storage, this SanDisk Extreme Pro. There are faster cards that are the same price, but looking at the specs on the camera I bought and the specs on the card, it looks like any faster would essentially not be useful to the camera. I could get photos onto my computer faster, but once you're sitting there, a couple of seconds doesn't really matter. The camera's buffer is essentially slow enough that you'll never exceed the right speeds of this in anything you could do with the camera. So this was the right balance for me of speed, storage, and durability as well. So that's what I've done today. I bought a camera, and I am officially back into photography. So it should be here in a few days. Maybe I'll even make an unboxing video just to keep that enthusiasm going. Have a good one.